Um, 10 years ago, I uh, I was in Our Lady of Mercy uh, parish in Jersey City. I was in the third grade, and it was a normal day. I went to school with my friends. It was in Miss Roman's third grade class, and my lunch. I was kind of excited for the day because for lunch I was gonna have this bagel with mozzarella and ham, and I was really excited. And all of a sudden, people started getting called down from the office. They would say, "Oh, could you please bring like Gabrielle down to the main office? Tell her to bring her books and her clothes." And all of a sudden, a lot of my friends were wondering, "Well, why is everyone leaving?" Myself, I don't want to go. I wanted to stay. Um, and then I got called down. So got my stuff, and it wasn't my mom who picked me up. In fact, it was my aunt. And I asked her, "What's going on? What's going on?" She said, "Oh, something's wrong, and we have to go pick up Sam, her daughter." And from Jersey City, we were going to Bayonne. Um, I'll never forget. I was looking up, and I just saw um, two paths of black smoke, just like cutting through the sky. And I was scared. I had no idea what happened. And we went to go pick up Sam, and then we went back to my house. We got McDonald's. I went back to my house, and I walked in, and the first thing I see on the TV is it's NBC4, and it's showing the Twin Towers being hit, and it said "Attack on America." I think Chris Cimino was actually reporting on that, and I was just blown out of my mind. Um, Scariest part though was that my dad, he worked there. He didn't actually work in the two towers. He worked on I think it was the 7, so one of the black buildings that were there, and he was telling me that he went on a regular day, got himself a good breakfast. When the first plane hit, he uh, he thought it was a missile, and apparently what he said that there was a conference chair, no, a chair from the plane fell into the conference room, and then he went outside, and as soon as the second plane hit, he heard this crash, and he told me it was the loudest thing he's ever heard in his life, and it just blew up, and poof, he said you could hear the glass and shattering, and I asked him, "Dad, did you see anyone die?" And he told me, "Yeah, I did." Uh, he told me about how you could hear uh, the people falling on, ah, boom, ah, boom. And I asked him, does it ever haunt you? And he explained that, he could still remember the clothes that they were wearing. Um, After that, um, he ran towards the ferry, jumped on just in time, and he got picked up by my mom. Um, I remember him coming home, and I think the first thing I asked him was like, "Dad, how could you forget your phone, your computer? You forgot all this stuff. How could you forget it?" I mean, of course, I was only 8, but in retrospect, I mean, I, the idea that something like this could ever happen was unbelievable. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you only see in movies, literally. And I remember, just not going to school the next day and sitting in front of my television watching the second plane hit the tower. Um, and it's not only that, but like imagine like being like 8 years old, seeing that, and um, watching footage, knowing that your father saw that. He saw all of this happen, and I'm just thankful that he's here. Every year I am, but I was thinking maybe this time around it's not. We're not really searching for some sympathy. I mean, at least I'm not going to give any sympathy. I think what this world needs is empathy. And so my hearts are with all the families who have lost someone on that day. Um, I will always remember, and I will never forget. Um, May you all rest in peace and stay strong.